another lady have come out openly, have come out with proof to drag Pastor Chris. Another lady who gave birth to a child for Pastor Chris. According to this lady, she said she was only 22 years when the pastor called her out in the church, told her that he has a prophecy for her, that she should come later to her office. I'm going to play her video, hold on, for you to hear from her, that she should come to her office. Pastor gave her 50,000 naira and two pairs of red apples. The next time the pastor invited her over, told her how he feels about her, how he would want them to be in a relationship, how that the guy that she's currently in a relationship with now, that wants to get married to her, is a ritualist. I think he said he's a ritualist or an occultic man. So because she is naive, she is a young girl who is just 22 years old, the pastor manipulated her and started sleeping with her. She got pregnant once, she got twice, and she got pregnant third time and the fourth time. In one of those pregnancies, she said she nearly died because there was a lot of complications in those pregnancies. Like, she nearly died. She was bleeding too much. But even with that bleeding, the pastor wanted to sleep with her. Even with her bleeding, the pastor wanted to have his way with her, but halfway he stopped because she was begging him that no, don't do it, because I might die, because I am bleeding and I am in so much pain due to this abortion and I'm bleeding. But the pastor nearly want to have his way with her. I'm gonna play a video of her, how they met, how the pastor manipulated her, that started the whole mess. After that, I'll come back.
They're talking about Pastor Chris Okafor. I was just among my choir mates. The next thing, he called me out that he was giving me a prophecy and all that. He removed the microphone and whispered to my ear. He said, what is it that is going on in my mind? What am I thinking about him? Before I could say anything, he said, meet Pastor Sylvester. Let him bring you to my office.
Time. Sorry to cut you short. How old were you?
22. For my calculation, I was 22 then.
Then. Okay, go ahead.
So, he was not like, okay, that he wants us to do it. I asked him, where is your wife? He said I should forget about it. I said, I don't understand. How did you forget about it? Where is Mama? He said we should forget it. Then the relationship continued until I took him. My very first pregnancy. I did the pregnancy test and I called him. I said, I'm pregnant. He was like, oh, okay, no problem. No problem. You have it, no problem. I'm going to have it. Only for him to call me back 2 days later. You know, I don't know, you're pressuring me a lot about it. You're tense. I think we should abort it. I'm in pain. Then he stopped. I asked why he stopped. He said he just wanted to stop. I said, because the pain of the one that I did, I am still feeling pain. If you do anything, I might pass out here. I'm not okay. I managed myself that night and I went home the next morning. This thing kept on going and going and going.
She has made so many allegations against this pastor with proof. With a lot of proof, and now that she has had her baby, like she said, even when she was still pregnant, like she was getting pregnant, where she was going for the abortion, she was just 22 years old and the pastor was 40 something. So where she was going for all this abortion, the woman who was currently doing the abortion for her was like, she should stop doing that. What is the person that is responsible for this pregnancy saying? And she will like cover the pastor, say if people find out what she has done, that the person involved will be in so much problem and all that, until she couldn't abort the fourth one. Even the fourth one, the pastor did not even look, like the person did not even take care of her when she was pregnant. She had her baby. She lost her brother that she was staying with, by the way. Just know that. Remember that Doris alleged that her brother also died. She said it's spiritual something. And this lady said that she lost her own brother. You cannot tell me that all these women, including his wife, who has said she left the pastor because of his sexual immoralities. You cannot tell me that all these ladies has been lying. You cannot tell me that Doris is lying. This lady is also lying. Then if she's lying, the lady has asked him to go and do the DNA test. That if the DNA test comes out negative, that the pastor should sue her. Why is he not doing the DNA test? Why is he not taking? He knows fully well that baby is his, allegedly, whatever. But now what I'm saying is that how can a man of God do something like this? How can a man of God, who people are supposed to be emulating, who's supposed to be an example of what Christ is, who's supposed to be a priest, who's supposed to be protecting its members, how can that man be the one bringing problem to his member, sleeping with his members? And his wife alleged that some of the his deaconesses, some of the deaconess in his church, their children are pastor's Christ's own. Like the deaconesses, that he sleep with the deaconess, their wife, like he sleeps with the wives of the deaconess in his church. that most of them are the pastors. To the extent that he slept with their maid, Salome, I think that was what he called her. He slept with her maid. And remember the Precious daughter, his daughter Precious, that called him out because she said that the father wanted to start having carnal knowledge of her. And mind you, Precious was a product of rape, according to what she said. She said her mother was 15 years old when this pastor raped her. Yeah, that her mother was 15 years old when the pastor raped her, and the mother gave birth to her. Even down to Precious, he's not taking care of Precious. He's not taking care of this one. He's bringing even down to Doris. So, what in essence, this is not a true man of God. He's fake. You cannot call this person a man of God. You cannot refer to him as a man of God. He has committed so much atrocities, like he has brought so much reproach to the name of God, to the name of Christ, to the body of Christ, bringing shame to Christianity. Somebody that has track record, and he is still in the pulpit preaching. The other day he apologized. You apologize with no accountability. What is the children you had? If at all people did not come to expose him, I'm sure this man will not have apologized. If at all more people are coming together, if they did not come together to call him out, I'm sure that he wouldn't have been sorry. He's sorry because everybody is calling him out. He's sorry that these women are coming out. Okay, now you are sorry that you knelt down in church to beg your congregation that you have offended. You say sorry to everybody you have offended. What now happens? The children, who is taking care of them? Who is going to take care of them? The family that you have hurt, the women that you have ruined their life, have fun. Because according to that lady, she said the pastor damaged her. 4 abortions and 1 child. And this is just people that came out. What of other people that are not coming out? Because according to Doris Ogala, Doris said that there are more people that this pastor has slept with. Why is he still in the pulpit? What is he still preaching? What is the Christian Association in Nigeria doing about it? Nothing. Nigerians police and agencies doing about it. Because the daughter alleged that the pastor, his father, wanted to start having carnal knowledge of him. So he can't be investigated. He can't be arrested. He can't be questioned. This is so bad. And this is so bad. And to think that there are a lot of people still going to these churches, still going to these so-called men of God, these end-time men of God, that are bringing reproach, shame to Christianity. It's quite unfortunate. My question now is that now that you have apologized, now that you knelt down in front of your church, now that you told everybody that you have repented, what now happens? What will now happen to the children? How are you going to do it? Will you start taking care of your children? And now his wife. My problem again is with his new wife. What did she think? Did she think that she's special? Yeah, she said, listen to what she said. According to the pastor, after he knelt down, the wife said, my wife has been checking on me 20 times a day to make sure that I'm okay. After all this, you are claiming the victim. Now the pastor is claiming the victim. Wonder, he is claiming the victim now. That I want to know what happens next. Yes, you have apologized. You have knelt down that you are sorry, even though I know you are not sorry. Even though deep down maybe you are not sorry, but that's between you and your God. What now happens? Who knows the pastor? What now happens? What's next? What is the next phase? What is the next? What's next? What's next? May God forgive you, pastors. May God forgive you, people that have made a lot of Christians to stop going to church. May God forgive you. See you guys later. We'll still stay here and find out what will happen next. Take care for now.